I finally cracked it. Instead of taking your 10 million symptoms to one doctor, guys, break it down. So it's not lying. We have this all or nothing thing where we have to just tell everything, but also you think with the doctor, you have to tell them everything so you can truly get help, right? But if you go in with so many symptoms to a doctor that's not qualified in trauma, they're not, that's going to overwhelm them. It's out of their league, really. It's out of their scope. So what have I been wanting? I've been wanting a stool test, a brain scan, and to have like real thorough tests on my bloods. So that's exactly what I got last night because I was sitting there and I had this train of thoughts going, convincing myself that I've got lymphoma based on a visual that I had of a lime green flashing lymph node like 2 years ago when I was in Dalesford. And I thought it meant, I don't know what I thought it meant, that someone else back over there was getting sick, but it wasn't. I'm convinced because I have now, in this past year, developed all the symptoms of lymphoma, thyroid cancer, neck cancer, liver cancer, throat cancer, that I want to just rule it out and sort of get that fucking thought out of my head. I don't know where it's coming from because up until this last year, I didn't have all those symptoms. I've had some of them, but I've got a lot of symptoms of a lot of things. But it's only been this last year where more have developed, like the rash, the itchy skin, the little red dots and all that sort of stuff. And I didn't even think to look up lymphoma until like recently. Like it's not something that I've thought that I have. So because I'm like, I don't know, there's just like this feeling I can't shake. I called 3 different telehealth doctors, told one the symptoms of my head injury to get a brain scan, told one the symptoms with my bowels and my GI and that bowel cancer's in my family. So I've got that one. And then I told another one that I've got benign tumors on my liver. I've got issues. I've had protein in my kidneys before. My liver's fatty. My immune feels like it's crashing. I'm just all over the show. Can we please just check everything? So FBC, common tests, Fe, iron. We know in the FBC that my white blood cell count is going to be high. My iron's going to be low. Electrolytes and liver functioning, that's going to show fatty liver. But also let's see if there's anything else there that like an update with anything that's happened with the tumors. Urine, that'll check for my kidneys and everything else that's going on there, any bacteria and proteins. Thyroid stimulating hormone, that'll be good to find out around that area. B12, very likely going to be low. Folic acid, fasting for the blood sugars. That'll be interesting because another thing I've developed is I don't just have hunger anymore. It's full-blown mental health if I don't eat. Because I can get to self-harming stage and then just eat a sandwich and be like instantly fine. But that's also been happening a lot more since I self-harmed. So I don't know if that's, could be a brain thing or something going on with like my hormones or my inside, my blood sugars, whatever. So, and then lipids, levels of different fats in the blood panel of blood tests. So I'm going to line that up one day that I can get a ride somewhere, that there will be a doggy daycare, a pathology place for the tests, and a heated pool and a massage place, because if I'm going to go on a massive fucking mission to go into a city, it's going to kill me. So I'm going to go put my dog in the daycare, then I'm going to go do all the tests, but then I'm going to go take myself to a heated pool and have a nice swim to shake it all off, cleanse, and then have a nice shower and scrub the shit out of myself, and then go get a massage, and then get my dog and hitchhike back. I will get the results sent to myself, and I will go online and Google all those big fancy words I don't know, just like I did to find out I had 2 benign tumors on my liver, because everyone told me it's fine, it's just a fatty liver. Google all those words. Oh, I have 2 benign tumors. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Great. So I am going to get the test results myself If there's anything, if I can't figure it out, I will go to a doctor just to have it translated. Hi, can you please tell me what it means? Thank you. See you later. So there's basically only really 3 options, you know. It could be that it shows nothing and that it's purely trauma. It can be that it's quite serious, or it can be there's stuff but it's okay. That's basically the only 3 options, right? So I'm very keen to find out. I don't want it to come up and say I'm clear, because it means it is purely trauma. I don't know how to fix it. There's nothing there to say, you know, you need to do this. Because if I have like all these symptoms and it's just trauma, like trauma's gonna be forever. Like in Australia, you don't get out of trauma when you're someone like me. It's just more. So it would mean I don't ever have a chance of feeling good. It means I will be in pain for my entire life. And if it's something where I'm okay, but it's not serious, but I still need to fix it so it doesn't get serious, I don't have money and I don't have the means to be going and getting all these things to do. But also I won't be going with a doctor for Western meds, so it'll all be natural. I will have to figure it out myself. And if it's something serious where, you know, all my symptoms have developed into something more because it's gone untreated for so long, then I will just take it from there. But I don't know. The moment I got all 3 of those and realized I could actually find out what's wrong with me now, I had this feeling just come over me. And it's like, ooh, okay, this is huge. Because I've been trying to get a brain scan and stool test out of GPs for so long now. They just want to do the bloods and urine and then just be like, oh, it's low iron. Oh, your white cells are normal. It's just a fatty liver. And then that's it. The closest I got was in Daylesford. She did the bloods, did a fucking STD check, which, by the way, is clear, and then did a stool test. I go, shit in this fucking thing, take it to pathology, take it back to them, you know, running around. And then this dude's like, that's the wrong vial for the test that you got. I was like, can we not just take that sticker and that shit and put it in that vial? Nope. I had to organise a whole new appointment with the doctor to get a whole new vial. But it was during that time that the stuff happened with Enki, and didn't end up happening, because by the time I went back, that doctor wasn't available. I was in a really bad state, and I ended up seeing, it was like a whole bunch of different doctors there, and I ended up actually running out of the doctor's clinic in a mental state, scared of my life, because of one of the doctors in there. So I never got it. And that was since then, since Daylesford, any GP I've seen has just offered me antipsychotics and benzos. And the last one who did, I actually went in and spoke for so long and was like, please don't give me another antipsychotic or another benzo. They gave me both. So I went, fuck you, and swallowed both boxes. But that's going to all come out in the Daylesford thing. Break it down. Go to different GPs. Get the test results yourself. Or just have them sent directly to your GP. See, I'm never going back to a GP, but for those of you who are still seeing one, you could take them all to your GP. You could have them all sent to your GP. Or you could get them all yourself and find a brand new GP who hasn't thrown pills at you because they didn't believe you, and start fresh so that you don't even get a pill thrown at you, and you can have a good relationship with that GP going, hey, I've got all these problems. Can you please help me? And you'll start going from there. Whereas, those ones with the pills, If they've already been throwing pills at you and then you come back at them and say, hey, I've got this wrong with this and this wrong with that and this wrong with that, they're probably going to go, okay, so this needs this pill, this needs that pill, this needs this pill. So I say get all the results yourself and then just find the right GP or the right specialist or someone who can actually help you, who you feel safe with. Yeah, it's pretty fucking sad that someone has to do that and pay $150 from a disability pension just to not have to get another antipsychotic and get re-traumatized and lose another, $90 to get nothing through a standard consult at a GP clinic who have your history on trauma. So it's funny. It's hilarious because that's the joke that our system is. Anyway, I'm not going to do that straight away. I need to organize it. It's not like I can just get in the car tomorrow and go into town. There's a lot of prepping, money, health, weather, car, dog. So I need to line it all up and embrace myself and get ready to do that. I'll keep you updated.